Well, YouTube, we're listening to Sean Kingston, There's Nothing. I did some custom work. This is a panel I took out of a 80s Chevy conversion van at the You Pull It in the Cities yesterday. But it had all these black switches. And I wanted something that was going to remind me the lights were on, because I have a bad habit of leaving these on because the switch was just a hanger, as you saw. If you don't remember what it looked like, go back and look at my other video. And then I took these out of a Ford conversion van. I just plocked them back in the holes. Not an easy endeavor. I actually kind of broke it, as you can see. But it goes halos, driving lights, and then being I don't have a cigarette lighter because it's in a cigarette lighter spot. Now, the mishap we had is when we tried to plug this in, the wires for the fog light switches were like 30 gauge. They were really, really tiny. It was only a few strands thick. What I didn't know is when we went to wire it, that it was going to pull too much energy and make it hot. We had a fire. Not a major one, it just kind of melted some wires. Luckily this wasn't in, we just had hooked it up to see how it was going to work and handle. Now we got 20 gauge, which it was originally 20 gauge that ran from the relays under the hood. And then under here we have it converted to another 20 gauge, bunch of 20 gauge wires that I ripped out of another car and threw them in here. So, but now I have a 3-prong. I'm probably not going to ever use this one, or if it is, it's only going to be my flashlight because I don't want to fry something. But for what I've got it for, it's nice. There's provisions in the switches here for these white emblems to be lit up. Eventually, I will install another light bar. The original drawer cover I have removed, and we will cut a hole in it and screw it down, and it'll look like it was meant to be there. It'll look really cool. Then, this is supposed to be a dome light. My guess it was originally hooked up to this switch. That's going to get rehooked up with my dome lamps. I might put in a net switch. That one's supposed to be for my amp, so I could turn my amp on and off during the winter so I don't fry stuff. But that'll be nice. And not much other custom work to be said other than that. I'm going to be putting a Buick emblem, the size of what's on the side of my car here tonight. I'm going to glue it on. And there'll be another emblem this size. And I don't care what y'all think. That's where I stand, guys. It's as simple as that. Freedom in this country wasn't free. Some people don't seem to get that, but I do. Feel free to comment, but know that any rude comments will be removed. It's as simple as that, guys. Got new covers. Mine were all beat up. They come off of a newer one. Got a different grill too. It's not all beat up, no crack. Doesn't have the Buick emblem. This came off a 95 and 6. Little different style. When I get the halos in here by about, I'd say probably August sometime. There's when we get this hooked up, it'll look like a BMW going down the road. You won't know the difference. Be pretty cool. You're not going to be able to see the grill at night, so you won't know it's a Buick. But that's what makes it cool. And like Dave says, gotta love it. Have a good day, guys.